So here's something we probably shouldn't admit to you that we're doing.
So we went across to Sardinia and it's a nightmare.
Yeah, Kai, I also want to cry. It's so hot. There's no wind.
We went out of our way to find the wind, and the wind is going out of its way to avoid us. Fuck!
No overreaction.
Did you get a treat for making poo-poo on the deck?
Stupid idea.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Good morning, people. Another episode of our suffering life, or our sufferboating life. So the last few days we have been quiet because it's been hot, and we've been trying to position ourselves on Sicily at some point where the wind will be favorable for us to cross. However, the wind is just doing everything possible to make this impossible for us. So we kind of chasing the unchaseable, and we're like, nah, if we engine a little bit more today, then we will be there, and then tomorrow the wind, and it's like it works for half the day, and then the half of the way we are engineering. So we're pretty depressed about it. And yesterday the same. We were like, okay, let's stop here, and then we check the forecast, and it just works against us all the time. It changes, and we're like constantly in a stupid wind hole. So yeah, we pretty much have run out of ideas, and we're like, should we go just straight over? Should we wait a week? We looked for the week's forecast. It's worse than it is now, so it's very light. Then we have like a 5-hour wind hole to deal with. Now we're trying to sort of go south to the last tip of Sicily, so we catch some wind that is there, and probably we will just not catch this wind, and the wind is actually here. I don't know. But yeah, it's really depressing, and we really using more the engine than we should and want to. But yeah, the heat wave is coming, so staying somewhere here on a rolly anchorage where there's in the wind hole is also not really an option, especially when there's no better forecast. So from here to Sardinia it's about 160 nautical miles. I think the heat is quite bad. It's also taking its toll on Kai and
It stresses us out.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it will be better.
Alright, we'll run back to you later. Hopefully without the motor running in the background.
Now we're just gonna go fast.
With the motor. We are optimizing motor sailing right now.
Yeah, because the longer we wait, the less wind we're gonna get, or the later we're gonna get the wind.
We can't be late for the wind. We have to get there as fast as possible, basically. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least our clothes get to dry a little bit more. Hoping you would freak out again, and I could get it on camera this time.
What freak out? Ah!
It was very grumpy this morning. And I completely understand why.
It's hot, it's humid, it's the morning, it's like, kill me now.
Looks good. There we go. Come on, Coffee. Come on. Swaddle. Swaddle. This is hot. Come on. Swaddle. Jesus. There you go. That was not impressive.
Practical.
Yeah.
Ah,
Thank
burning
you.
up.
Oh, we have to do it again. It was overexposed.
Oh, shut up. Still absolutely no wind. We have been cheated by the forecast once more. We went out of our way to find the wind, and the wind is going out of its way to avoid us. Fuck! Let's viste! The wind is here!
We hope!
At least
Or we're just imagining it now.
2.5 knots.
Yeah.
Like that downwind, we're gonna be doing half a knot. So we're gonna be in Sardinia in half a year.
What do you think about that, Kai?
What do you think about that, Kai? Ah! It's twisted now. Fuck! Ah!
No overreaction. Are you having a mental breakdown, my darling? Yeah, you want it to be on YouTube.
Wow. We went from 4.5 knots to 4.6.
6? Okay.
If at all.
Ah.
No, but the wind will come a little bit around. So we might have to stay a little bit hard on the wind for another 2-3 hours. And then we put the spinnaker for half an hour, and then it's nighttime, and then we take it down because no, we're gonna fly it through the night, I don't care. If it gets too strong, I will just cut it loose. Fuck this.
Genoa first. Are your feet burning?
Yes. Terribly.
Oh, mine too. Yeah, Kai, you don't want to be out here, darling. Yeah, Kai, I also want to cry. It's so hot. There's no wind. Okay. So now we are at least doing more than 2 knots.
2.4. Now we need to adjust the spinnaker.
And it's...
But I can't.
It's so hot. The deck is burning. Our feet are burning walking on the deck. There's no air. There's no airflow. This is boiling. So it's now 3 o'clock, past 3 o'clock.
It is
How many miles have we done?
30, but not all in the right direction. Because we came to find the wind, but we didn't. So.
Oh.
Big shit.
It's miserable. Leo has the fan going, that's the sound you can hear.
Yeah. Oh, and this is stupid.
So it's like, should we keep going? Or should we turn around? Because we still have at least 160 to go or whatever.
130.
130, okay, yeah.
136. I mean, the wind should only now, I mean, the more consistent wind should start now.
Yeah.
Let's see if it actually...
We're gonna stay hopeful.
Yeah.
As Leo said, as you said earlier, darling, like if there was anything in the forecast that would be anything
Better?
yeah, we would probably have gone for that.
Yeah, I would be
But
swimming now.
Yeah.
But now I'm swimming in my sweat. Sweat, baby, sweat.
Yeah, it's kind of awful.
But I mean, soon it's gonna cool down. Now we have a bit more shade. A little bit.
This is fun.
And I think the wind is.
Don't we just all love this sound?
Yeah.
It's not so bad right now, but
I'm
before
dead
it was
inside.
really
Normally I put a pillow now. I'm like, I don't care. But we are doing 2.6 knots now. 2 points.
bad. Yeah, we did 2.8 when I came out.
Yeah, right. I have to trim a little bit the spinner.
Ah! Look at this shit. Shit. Little boy is asleep. Oh. Yes. You notice as soon as the camera comes out, don't you? There's nothing, Kai. We are sailing almost comfortably. But 4.8 for a second. Fantastic. That's really good. Did you hear that, babe?
What?
We hit 4.8 for a second.
Oh, good.
Or we more like 4.2, but
Why are you filming me in my underwear?
because you're wearing underwear. What? You want to go and have a quick costume change?
No, I can't. It's too hot.
Anyway, and the spinner car twisted earlier, which we didn't get on camera because we were having a meltdown, but it hasn't twisted again since, and now we are going 4.6? 3.8. Depends on the wave, I guess.
Yeah, the waves are brutal.
Yeah. Oh, we have the mosquito net in the shot. Yeah. Anyway, that's going all right. Getting a little bit more comfortable with the speed. I just said that, and then the boom went. But it's not as bad as it was before, is it? Not. Oh, Jan, you're so inspired. Is it time for my chocolate?
10 more minutes.
Lazy. Good boy. Hi! I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Whoa, look! Oh.
How's it going?
Yes?
How is it going?
Oh, okay, the spaceships needed to come out.
You need to speak up.
It's going well.
Good.
Thank you.
What's our speed?
Over 5.5 now.
Yeah.
Yes. So ever since I came out, except for the beginning when the spinner got twisted,
Yeah.
we're going faster and faster. We had a dolphin show. That was fantastic. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they came by, they were jumping on the horizon. I think they might have been hunting with tunas or something, given the study.
Or swordfish?
Fish. Now you're cooking a spinner.
Yeah, it's quite calm. The spinner.
Doing quite well today. Like, at least.
Yeah, except
We
the.
had the leftover spaghetti from last night. And
Yeah.
then we had chips. And then we had a lovely salad that you made us.
Yeah. Now we're having a.
Now we're gonna have some lentil soup and very spicy. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's still some weird swell rolling in, which makes the spinner car go a bit crazy. But it's okay.
It's much better now.
Yeah.
It's evened out.
Yeah. And if we continue on that speed, we might actually.
Arrive in Sardinia before next week.
Yeah. And without having to engine most of the way. Alright, the battery is running out here. We need to insert a new one.
Yeah.
But it's getting dark.
Much better. The temperature is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely feeling happy.
As long as the wind doesn't get much stronger, we're good.
Yeah.
We can still see the island behind. Maybe you can't. Okay. And we have another 120 nautical miles to go.
And a spinnaker night, as we have done before.
Yeah, we have never flown it in the dark.
Might be ill-advised.
Yeah. We'll cut it loose.
Do it. Dinner time. Oh, it's still not. Oh, there you go. Dinner time. There's cooking at sea. So what are we having?
Lentil
You want to
soup.
present it, chef?
It is a lentil soup with carrots and potatoes. A lot of chili flakes that I dropped in it. Cooked in our pressure cooker. Yeah.
You have to work a little bit on your presentation, my love.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you have to have more passion, and you have to talk about
Okay.
the tender, special potatoes.
It is potatoes from Sicily, grown in the ashes of Etna, with lentils from Greece, grown on the highlands of Larissa. No, Larissa has no highlands, but anyway, in the plains of Larissa, where they have a heat wave now. Then carrots, also from Sicily, seasoned with a bay leaf from our home in Greece, maybe. And then what else? Garlic, fresh garlic from this season. And yeah, and some onions also from Sicily.
And lots of chili flakes.
Lots of chili flakes, and yeah, on our homegrown olive oil. And it's sizzled with a little bit of vinegar, white wine vinegar.
Ooh. Next you're gonna tell me that you also flambéed it, or...
I did flambe it a little bit.
Oh, alright. Okay, have some, tell me if it's good.
Oh,
So it might be spicy.
Kai just threw a massive poo poo.
Did a poo-poo!
Are you gonna film the poo poo?
No, but... Kai! Yeah, you get a treat! You get a treat! You did a poo-poo! You did a poo-poo!
Did you get a treat for making poo poo on the deck?
Yeah!
Well,
Okay, I get a second treat now.
no.
No, yes! Go! Go, mommy, so proud of you.
One more treat for doing the poo poo.
Good morning. It's 7:30. Kai's crying because I have the camera out. And Leo's asleep. The nights out went rather alright. Didn't hit any boats, any whales. And we sailed about at least over 5 knots most of the way, so that was great. But then this morning I came out to take my shifts, and Leo had completely dropped the ball and allowed the wind to leave us, so we were going like 3 knots or something max. Now I changed direction a little bit, so now we are slowly going around in the 4 point something. We still have 65.7 nautical miles to go, and with this speed, I mean it changes all the time, but we will definitely only arrive after midnight, because I don't think this wind is gonna get much stronger. so that sucks. And sometimes the waves hit us and it's on the side and it gets really noisy. We have the main moving. We have a headache. And yeah, it's sun is up. I can't see this up. The sun's up. 7:30 is already too hot to sit directly in the sun. And yeah, just hope they will get up and make me some breakfast maybe. Or let me make some breakfast. I think it's time for Kai to come out for his little morning walkie on deck. What are you doing, Kai? Kai has now inspected the deck, peed and pooped, and had his breakfast. Leo is still sleeping. So here's something we probably shouldn't admit to you that we're doing. It's so hot outside. We're very alone.
There's no shade.
There's no shade outside. We can't. So we're actually both lying in here. I'm there. Instead of being out on watch. You should never do that. Never, ever do that.
You should do whatever you want.
This is a bad idea. It's irresponsible. In our defense, we really are alone out here.
And very hot.
Very hot.
I mean, in our
and we have the AIS on. We are looking at avionics. We do go out and have a look every once in a while.
And in our defense, I mean, it's safer to be in good health and not suffer a heat stroke.
I am so close to a heat stroke. It is awful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad. It's
Yeah.
very
So
bad.
no, don't try this at home, kids. It's a bad idea, but excuse me. It's about survival.
It's a bit of
Right,
saliva.
Shut up.
I know, sailing is fun. I mean,
Yeah, how are you feeling?
this is nice.
Yeah.
Bless you.
I think I might actually be getting sick or something.
But tonight was nice, actually.
Oh, it was so nice. It was comfortable. I was lying out there. I was looking at like shooting stars all night.
I saw one.
I saw so many.
Really? That's maybe I did fall asleep.
Yeah, I think you did. He's like, no, he didn't sleep at all. He just sleeps when he's out there. So honestly, it doesn't really make a difference with Leo.
Yeah, we haven't changed. Adjusted a few times, caused a few waves. The wind is kind of dropping and coming back at times.
Kite, stop in the ear. Stop.
And then
Right.
sometimes it drops and then there's some quartering or beam waves and then the whole thing goes like shkalong, shkalong. But
I have such a
it's
headache.
very bad. But apart from that, it's quite well.
Yeah. Okay. Also, just doing this is too hot, so bye. It's now 4 o'clock and we have 34 nautical miles left. The wind has dropped completely and we are going with less than 3 knots. We had to take the main down just to get some wind in the spinnaker. And it was just going back and forth. The heat is just unbelievable. It just feels like you have a fever all the time. Kai's finally allowed outside. We kept him inside most of the day because the deck is so hot, but I'll let him run around a little bit now until he overheats. Leon and I, we've stopped talking altogether. We're just reading our books. Right, babe?
Consumes too much oxygen to talk.
That's the most he's said to me all day. We are now officially going 2 to 0 knots, so our navionics doesn't even really know when we're gonna arrive. It looks like it will be midday tomorrow. With this speed, which is just ridiculous because it's only 160 nautical miles in total, so it should have taken us like a day and a half, and now it's gonna take us 2 days. Hold on. Yeah, so we're just rocking back and forth here with less than 2 knots. It is still bloody hot. We spend most of the day inside trying to hide, running out every 5 minutes, taking turns to look out and make sure we're not about to hit anything. And yeah, it's just like, this is spoiling. It's just spoiling. Setting a heat wave. No fun. Stay out of the Met in July, people. It's a stupid idea. Stupid. And if I had money, I would rent a van, leave the boat somewhere, and go into the Alps or something. Like, stay far away from this mess. And the worst thing is, when you talk heat wave and climate change, you still have it better than most, and I feel like I'm boiling from the inside out, so I can't even imagine what the other people are facing right now. The last news we saw before we left was also that there had been a small wildfire close to Leo's family home in Greece. Luckily they got that under control, but now we can't. I mean, we don't know what's happened in the last 24 hours or whatever, and this heat wave, we just know that it was going to be really bad. It was bad. It's going to get worse. And it's all very scary. Really feeling climate change these days, and it's just awful and stressful and heartbreaking. But right now it's just soul breaking to us being here. Stupid idea. Right, babe? Yeah. Anyway, I have now complained for almost 4 minutes. Aren't you happy you clicked on this video? Yeah? Huh? It's good content.